Hi everyone. I want to show you a little bit about the how the new pouring medium works. So what I'm doing is I'm putting a piece of paper in this is photo paper. It is waterproof, just like that. As you can see, this is pretty, that's better. Now this is just photo paper and I pressed it in the paint. Then I have, here's no silicone in this paint, but in this cup there is, so I'm putting a little ribbon on like that, as you can see. Then I'm going to give it a little torch. There it goes. See how much cell action there is in this new pouring medium? Let me get you in closer. There you go. Not really working on getting it in full focus, but as you can see, it really cells up pretty nice and it just keeps working. So as you're watching this, you'll see that this grows and grows and grows, and it just has a life of its own, and it's kind of really beautiful to see. And I'm not going to do anything else with it. I'll put it away and make a new one. So what I have here is a sort of drip off that I have from my previous pour. So I'll put that on the side there. Then all I do is press the paper in, pull it up, and sometimes you'll have a little bit of paper left over, but then I just, pull that together, make sure that the whole paper is covered in paint. There it goes. This side, just a little bit more. Just really lightly, just, give it a really light tap. Then this is the paint that has the silicone in it. So we're gonna do a little bit more this time so that it's really going to push into each other. I'll hold it up a little closer. Look at that. And I'm holding up this torch really high. Look at it grow. That is really growing really fast. Just giving it a little, that it's totally covered. Kind of pretty, don't you think? Because with this you can take out a lot of pieces if you want to, do the punch thing, or you want to do jewelry. There's a lot of pieces in here that are really pretty, and all it is the waste that's on the table. So it's either make something beautiful or throw it away. And the thing with this new pouring medium is that it will keep working for quite a long time. So I'll get some more over here, straighten it out a little bit. Well, I'll just do it like this. I won't cover it. Let's see. Let's put some in here. See the explosion of cells? But like I said, it is a totally different way of pouring, because I'm just going to let the paint run together so the whole thing is covered. But you get some effects that you normally don't get. Let me get this little thingy off here. There you go. You get some beautiful effects, and it's just, you don't have much control over it, so it just makes it a little bit more fun. So if I pull that back and cover this side, pull that down here so everything's nicely covered. And I will put in a little bit more of the green, I think, and a little bit more of the white, just to get a little bit more definition of the colors. Give it a little stir in the cup. Then a little bit of turquoise, a little bit of blue, one more little stir, and then come in with the little ribbons. Now this is going to really sell up a lot. I'm going to pour it off a little bit, make them a little bit broader. That's it, look at that. That's beautiful. And now I'm going to touch it. Look at that. Now that is a lot of cell action. And they will grow to a certain point and then they'll stop. But this is just, you know, you don't have as much control over the cells because they will work and move and live a life of their own. But after a while they will stop and then you'll have your painting. But as you can see, this is pretty cool. Let me put this away. Then one more, press it in, pull it up, and this time I will add a little bit more paint so that we have total coverage. Because this is about empty, and then I'm going to do one stripe straight down the middle, and I'm going to let that tilt and tilt back. There we go. And I'm going to hold it up really close so that you can see how it works. Here we go. There it is. That is a lot of cells. But remember, it is still going to be working for at least 15 minutes. It's going to grow and grow and grow, and all sorts of things are going to happen to it, and they're going to join and merge into each other, and the colors are going to be mixing even more. But that's just the way it goes. But look at those cells. They are pretty beautiful, wispy, everything you like them to be. And you can even manipulate it if you let the paint flow a little bit more. See how beautiful defined they are? Look at that. But don't expect, because one thing I want to make clear is that some people expect, you know, when they torch it, that it's going to stay like that. That's not going to happen with this type of paint. This is all a Vallejo fluid. You recognize the bottles, these types of paint, and this is the new thick pouring medium. This is the new formula, and if you wanna make sure you get the right one, it's the 28.465. This is the thick pouring medium, and you use it with the fluid acrylics from Vallejo. So as you can see, still working, and it will work at least for another 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure. Now just one more, but this time I'm going to scoop it up. So I'm really using the last of it, just because a lot of people hate wasting paint, and I sort of understand that, especially when it's so pretty, you know, on the table. You're thinking, oh, why can't I use that? And you're right. Oh, and a lot of you will be asking, well, why don't you show the pour that you just did? But I can't do that because it's a promotional video for Vallejo. They're going to be putting it on their website. And I thought it would be kind of nice, you know, if it was just exclusive for the Vallejo. So that's why you'll have to wait a bit, but you will see it on their website. So here we go. Pour that off. Still one little bit here that we don't have. And as you can see, that's about all there is on the table. Just maybe one palette knife left over, but that's it. So we're going to take up, oops, let's not do that with the little tear inside. But this time I'm going to really pour it full. As you can see, it's already starting to sell here and there. Explosion of cells. Now I'm going to let it come down a bit because there's a lot of paint on this paper. Just a little bit more. And you can see all those cells merge into each other and do something beautiful. So this is a totally new thing. I've never seen any pouring medium do this. This is something that you have to try for yourself and see what you can get. And it's a lot about color. You don't want to have too many colors that are really all very close together. Like this is pretty much together because I picked it up off the table. But if you use new paint and you put it in a cup like a dirty pour, you'll see that the definition of the colors and the cells is much different than what I'm doing. But again, that's because I'm using the drop off the table, and you can see my hands are totally covered in it. But look how beautiful this is. It's so wispy and beautiful. You can do so many things with this. You can even use it as a background because when you use drop off like this for a background, this would be really pretty. Because what you put on top of it, you can make that pop off the canvas. So that's really cool. So keep a lookout for if you buy your stuff at Dick Blick or Jackson's, they will be ordering this very soon. It'll be in the shops, so you can order it. And this is what you can do with it. So thanks for watching, guys. Love you all to pieces. See you in the next one. I can't find the button to turn the video off.